Space Canadians and maple syrup. Coffee would be the thing for me. I am a big fan of when they have like a post-apocalyptic show or like something like that or something. Come here. I know you want to go to your bed. You can go to your bed. No. I know that's where you wanted to go. You were like, how do I get across the desk? I like it in those post-apocalyptic shows or whatever when it's like 40, 50, 60 years past, you know, normal civilization, and the main characters have like a coffee, you know, they found coffee, and it's like something they only drink like once or twice a year because coffee has become so rare. That would be me. I wouldn't give a shit about like whiskey or maple syrup. I'd be like coffee. Like, and I would want to move somewhere. I would want to take my ass to whatever post-apocalyptic climate could grow coffee. I would want to live where they could grow coffee. Like, I would need to have a coffee crop. Yes, they did it great in The Last of Us. I thought it was awesome. That was literally the thing I was thinking of in my mind was the second season and the first and second season of Last of Us on HBO portrayed that really well. Because coffee is definitely one of those things for me where I'd be like, yeah, I gotta, yeah. It is a beautiful morning out. We are not going to stream too long this morning. We're going to do a 4-hour max. We got about 45 minutes left because I have got to go to the park before it gets too hot because it is starting to warm up, everybody. Summertime is here. And I did not do any exercises the last 2 days. I skimped because Chris was out of the office, and so I stay home, and I was very lazy and did not do anything at the house. I didn't do any push-ups. I did nothing for 2 days other than sit here and binge Starfield. So I have got to go to the park this morning and not be a fat slob. So we're going to stream a little bit longer before I take my morning break for workout, and then we'll be doing 2 streams today like we always do. Coming back in the afternoon. Yeah, you don't want to know what I would trade for coffee. It would be a lot. Alright, Sarah Oakhart. Apparently you won't wander too far without me. See, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get a screenshot of me walking if I do it that way. Because I have to be in, like, mid-step. Yeah, it's not going to get it to me that way either. I just have to get lucky if I'm in mid-step or not. Nope. I wonder if I could do it this way. No. Come on now. Come on! I think I got this mid-step. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. We got Sam coming in from the background. Look at that. That is a good shot right there. I would do questionable things for coffee in a post-apocalyptic setting. Let's just leave it at that. God damn it! Sometimes it doesn't want to do what I want it to do when I'm doing more than one button press. Okay, what I would like to get.
Too bad. Bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Still maybe.
Nah.
Pallets of mining equipment down the lanes without anyone noticing. What a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass.
See, it puts your weapon away when you do that.
Almost there, alright? I had to park my ship off a ways so they wouldn't find it right away.
Yeah, I'm not really liking the screenshots I'm pulling out of this place.
Think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back, eh? I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead?
You're not wrong, DSM. My feet are only one good pedicure away from earning you all the space coffee you can handle. Dun, 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 dun.
That's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back.
Alright, let's see if this works on persuade options. If it does, I need to reload and do a hard save there. We don't have to do this, Hank. We can talk this through.
No, we got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much.
You know too much. It does not work during persuasion options. That is good to know. So precognition does not work during persuasion.
Either you're lying, or it seems to have worked out for you so far. Can't be that bad. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be this way. I felt like I got no other choice. You know?
Other people suspect you're up to something, bro.
Well, when you say it like that, maybe you got a point. Damn it. You're right. What the hell am I doing? This is freaking stupid, even for me. This whole idea, I barely thought it through. I just acted because it seemed like my only shot. I really don't want to hurt anyone. I'm in too deep and I don't know what to do. I know I don't deserve it, but will you help me? Please?
Will you help me, please? You know what? Turn yourself in. I promise to tell them to go easy on you.
I don't like it, but you might be onto something. If I come clean, maybe it'll go easy on me, especially if you tell them what happened here. Fine, I'll do it. It's the right thing to do. And hey, at least they'll probably void my contract. Gotta look on the bright side, I guess.
Pay your dues, and one day you can look back on this as character building.
Alright.
I really hope they let me. What? You're leaving?
Yeah, I gotta get some screenshots up here. Let's Oops, wrong button. No, I need a little bit more looking in that direction. We'll call this Mars 2. Gotta get some good screenshots of Mars. I want to try to find some place on Mars to build an outpost. Because I think it would be really cool to have something that is within like sight of Cydonia. Nope, I'm nowhere near Terra Normata. I won't be for dozens of hours probably. It is level 50 plus, and I think I'm barely level... I don't even know that I'm level 30 yet. But as soon as I'm level 50 and have finished up all the other things, I'm going to make my way in that direction. But we're a long ways away from it. We are not rushing. Can you change the lighting here if we take a break and rest? Ooh, that is a cool ass looking ship right there. Oh no! I thought it was about to crash. Panic! Oh, why are you taking off? Oh, and I got the worst, like... Ah, I missed all my opportunities for a really cool screenshot there. I had like the worst angle. I was like, come back, Mr. Spaceship. Nope, it's a horrible game, Awakening Godzilla. You should make sure to leave the chat right now and go play something else. Yeah, if you allow yourself to be swayed by other people who tell you whether or not you should or shouldn't play something, you should definitely look for a new hobby. The way I do things is I watch people stream games, and if it looks cool, I'm gonna go out and play it. But I'm certainly not gonna like ask people to tell me what I should do with my money. I'm a grown-ass adult. I do what I want with my money. Oh, let's get over here. Let's get a good screenshot if I can. That, my friends, is a really good shot. That's right. Do not play this game if you are allergic to having fun, or if you are allergic to yourself. Allergic to enjoying yourself. That's right. I don't like the light on that angle, man. I need better lighting. That's a good adventure shot, though. It's a little dark. We can make it work. Why is this not working? There we go. Mars 3. Okay, I need one more good screenshot. I was trying to see if I could go somewhere and pass the time. I would love to see if there's a different time of day, like if there's a different lighting on Mars. I've never actually paid attention before. Let's go on this ship real quick. And waste. That is armor from the Trackers Alliance
History of time.
storylines.
If you find any edition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever.
A brief history of time? I guess we have to keep an eye out for that book. It is currently, yeah, let's wait like 5 hours and see what the lighting is like outside. The sun does come up, says Garrett. Oh, it does. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I've never like actively
Dad,
tried
do you
to
think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
take screenshots here.
Do you think he would have liked you?
If you listen to your grandpa. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into.
I think my mouse is on its last legs. I've been running the same mouse. It's just a cheap old gaming mouse that I've been running for like 4.5 years, and it's finally starting to like, you know, the DPI up or DPI down. It's like randomly upping the DPI every time I do a mouse click. I do have a spare right over here, actually, I think. Yep. I bought 2 of them the last time I bought. Oh, this looks dope. Oh, there's a landing platform here. Oh, no, I did not mean to chuck a grenade. I was gonna say, hopefully there's no people that want to, like, eat me. Ah, the lighting is no good there. And even if I crank the brightness, that's not gonna do what I want it to do. Nope. You could totally go down there. Yeah, there's even like, look, there's landing platforms. Like there's an elevator or something down there as well. Yeah, you could totally. Oh no, I fucking fell all the way. No! Yeah, there's guys, there's NPCs down here, robots and everything. It's like an active mining facility. What I don't know if there's an easy way to get back up. That's something I don't know. There's got to be like an elevator or something down here. I just don't know where it might be. That looks like it might be a door down there.
I'm still shocked about Governor Hurst.
Yeah, I think that's a door. That's an elevator right there. So there you go. That's how you get up and down from here. Apparently there's an elevator that you can take. Which is... where did it drop it out at? I don't know where we are, actually. Shit, we're all the way up. Oh, so it literally came up just like right here. We would have to go all the way back and around to get to the entrance to Cydonia. Copy that. That's right, we are lost in Cydonia, everybody. Yeah, we might be crashing. Nope. There's ship services. And I need one more screenshot here because I forgot to do this earlier. I have never found the snow globe near Cydonia on the Face Mountain, Sweet Pea. I didn't even know that the face is something that you could go see. So one of the things I do look forward to doing with this particular playthrough is I would like to try to get a base placed on Cydonia or on Mars somewhere. I would love to see if I can't build an outpost on Mars. That's going to be I don't know if it's possible. I haven't researched it. I don't know. I'm going to look into it. And if I can, there's a screenshot. Actually, I might. No, we're good from that angle. Sweet Pea says you can. I have the entrance to the deep mines later in the UC quest. Nice. All right. Yeah, I do. What are all the screenshots for? For my social media stuff, Gray. We're about to go do a social media blast. Quaid! I am literally about to jump on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Facebook and post a collage. Like so. Let's see here. Downloads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mars. It's a beautiful place to explore. All right, we are out on Twitter X. Now we're going to do the same thing on Blue Sky. No, that needs to be posted over here now.
The city of Sidonia.
God, that sounds just like an airport. Dun, 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 dun.
Seek your local Marine recruiter if you wish to sign up for military service.
I do not wish to sign up for military service. Thank you very much. All right, and now we go to Facebook. Facebook. All right, that is my social media blast for the morning. With all of our new screenshots. Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the new space station, Sweet Pea. The Anchorage is what Anchorage Point, I think it's what it's called, Anchor Point. Do all the things, Finch. Sidonia is an awesome place. Mars is really, really cool as a POI. I have no idea if there are Total Recall Easter eggs here. No clue. It's funny because I never play the game in third person, but I like to take screenshots in third person. I like the over-the-shoulder look for my screenshots, but like I have to play in first. Yeah, it was really funny. If you haven't watched last night's video, we played Lord of the Rings Online last night with the family, and my little nephew, I think he's 11 or 12 now, discovered first person last night and was like, "Oh, this is really cool." I'm like immediately feeling more immersed in my character, and I was like, "Ha ha ha! Welcome to the first person club, my young apprentice."
Keep on the straight and narrow, and there won't be anything to worry about. Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
Hank here is turning himself in for theft.
It's true. I stole the brand new mining equipment that my boss ordered for us. But now that I've had some sense talked into me, I realize how shitty that is. I know it was a dick move, and I'll serve whatever sentence you've got for me.
You can confirm this?
Sure.
Again, I'm real sorry, but I'll do the time and make things right.
It's rare that we get a criminal turning himself in like this. And the fact that there's no real damage to speak of is going to help his case. I'm sure those will both be points.
Oh, you
in his
got to
favor.
rewatch Total Recall. It's a phenomenal.
Thanks.
Watch both versions, Sweet Pea.
All right,
I
let's
like
get
the
you
Arnold
booked and
version
locked up.
more,
You've already done
but
enough to mess things up for
the
yourself.
the version they did about a
Make it
decade
any
ago with was pretty good
Yeah.
as well. Just a slightly different take on
If
things.
you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try.
Schedule for the month is already posted on YouTube, Crystal Gruff, so go look at the pinned video at the top of my YouTube channel, which talks about all the games I'm playing in the month of April.
Used to think I was Vanguard
We
material.
post a new video every month at the beginning of the month, which talks about my schedule, all the games. Short version, yes. Hades 2 is on the agenda.
As it.
But perfect reminder for everybody. We are always live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, but everything in between the streams happens on YouTube, including my scheduled videos, which tell people exactly what games I'm playing for every given month, which is usually 3 to 5 new games. When I'm going to be playing those games, if I'm going to be taking any days off, if I have to go do anything, are there any trips coming? And then yesterday, we published a big old 40-minute channel update for our channel members, which talks about the month of March in a recap format, talking about all the things that happened in the month of March. Check it out. Don't forget the Discord, the Patreon, the Amazon store, the bookstore, the merch store, the Homestead channel, the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X, Blue Sky, all the places. And most importantly, don't be a little bitch.
Any luck? I'm looking forward to hearing all about this. Yeah, I heard. Booth left me a message saying that Hank stole the goods, but then had a change of heart and turned himself in.
Booth is truth, mate.
Crazy. I knew Hank was problematic, but I never suspected he'd do something like this. At least he had the good sense to come clean about it before any damage was done. I'll take it from here and get the equipment sorted out.
Jackson says, I pre-ordered this for the PS5 and legit haven't stopped playing. This is the way.
You for what you got us before, and then some. We'll be able to recoup it in no time with these new tools. Thanks for all your help.
Shiesty says, just got it for the PS5, getting used to everything. Nice. Well, enjoy your time. I just got some Deimos goodies.
Thanks.
Added to my inventory. That is ugly as fuck. The hat, not a fan. Space helmet. But we are going to stash the suit for later.
Hey.
They told me this job would be tough. I don't see what the big deal is. You hear that coughing? That's Rivka. I tried to convince her to see a doctor, but she refuses. Wonder why.
Oh, I can tell you why. We just did that quest like last week on my other character. Her dad is a psychopath. That's why.
See you around.
See you around in space.
You really helped us, you know? Thanks again.
You're welcome, buddy. Gray says, I know I've played this game too much because I started feeling eye strain yesterday. That's legit, man. Your eyes are like, dude, take a break, man. It's been 14 hours and you haven't blinked. That's a good question. I personally would hold off on Watchtower until you've done a vanilla playthrough. Because Watchtower adds a ton of stuff. Like, I mean, it's a lot. It's not just managing a fleet of ships, it's also managing the drops, not the the drops that you use from the ships to bombard planets. You also have to manage that. There's complex crafting, it's a really, Watchtower is a really cool mod, but it adds a lot, and it's like, in and of itself, I would argue that's a big commitment. My personal opinion on that. It is a phenomenal mod. I do not have it installed. Yeah, Sweet Pea says, I'll wait till I'm Starborn to do it. It's challenging like a DLC. Yeah, I think Starborn, I think it's best to wait till you've done a vanilla playthrough, you go through the Unity, you're in a Starborn playthrough. I think that's a great time to start Watchtower, because it is a big old thing, and it's not something where you just go in and do it all at once. It's meant to be something that is layered on top of your playthrough as you go through space. It's not even available. It's not available yet for PlayStation, says DSM. It might not be. I don't know if it is or not. But it is something that is meant to be done as you go through and play the game, because it sends you all over the place, and it's a lot of hours to do it, like to complete it. but it is a very, very good. It is King Eth Creations operating at, you know, max capacity. There's a little bit of wonkiness to it, but honestly, it's one of the best mods out there from what I've played.
Yeah, that's why I like getting out of the city. There's nothing obstructing me.
I can absolutely use X Tech to enhance the gear I'm wearing and make it even cooler. Yep, with legendary effects and upgrade it to exotic. Yep. Okay. All right. Did I get a Pro for Starfield? No, I've had a Pro for... I got a PS5 Pro when my original PS5 blew up. So my original PS5 literally blew up in like September of last year. We get a lot of power outages where I live, and the PlayStation does not like when you are in, even if it's in rest mode, it doesn't like if the power goes out. Because they like tell you when you're in rest mode, don't unplug the machine. And at some point in all of the power outages that we get, it fried something internally. I sent it off to warranty. They couldn't fix it. They sent me a check for the value of my original PlayStation, and I went, I'm going to take that check, spend an extra couple $100, and I went and got a PS5 Pro. But that's the only reason I upgraded, was because I had an excuse to upgrade. Otherwise, I was happy with it. I don't think the PS5 Pro is worth the money just to buy it. I think if you're an average, ordinary, everyday gamer, you do not need to spend the extra money on the PS5 Pro. The only reason you need a PS5 Pro is if you're doing this for a living as a content creator, or if you're a graphics snob. Other than that, it's not worth the extra 5 frames per second you're going to get, or the tiny little bit of additional, like, ooh, the lighting and shading is a little bit better. Because I tell you what, I still play almost all of my games on performance mode, even on the PS5 Pro. I don't give a shit about quality modes and stuff like that. So I do, yeah. So I had never worried about a battery pack before, a UPC, or UPS. What is it? UPS, UPC? I think it's UPS, Universal Power something. And I went and got one when I got my new PS5 Pro. So I now have a big old power bank back there behind, which all my consoles are plugged into, all my modems are plugged into, and my monitors are plugged into. I don't need the laptops because they have their own internal batteries, but my monitors, my modems, and my consoles are all plugged in. Supply, thank you, Universal Power Supply. Because now if the power goes out, if it's just a local power outage, I've got 25-30 minutes of backup power, so I can finish my stream, tell everybody, hey guys, the power's not coming back, I gotta head out, and then we wrap everything up, turn all the machines off. And then if it's a town-wide power outage, I don't have any internet at that point, because the internet goes out for the ISP servers as well. But I did get one. I honestly didn't even, like, I knew about generators. I never knew about UPS devices until last year. I didn't know about those things. Like, I knew about generators, but I didn't know about these. I didn't know you could get, like, battery packs for your home. So, yeah, I totally got one. And it goes off almost every single day. That has been a great investment, because we live in the middle of nowhere, and there's power issues here for sure. All right, folks, my grandniece is here for school. I'm going to go say good morning. I think they're here anywhere. I hear Chris talking to somebody, so I'm going to head out, say good morning to everybody. I'm going to go to the park and do my exercises. And I will be back this afternoon at about 1 p.m. for a second stream today. There are other videos coming out throughout the day, so follow along on YouTube, and I will catch everybody in the afternoon stream. Stay safe and happy gaming, everybody.